Hello, mini nukes, and welcome back to Red vs. Blue Out of Mind. So this is the mini-series that goes in between Season 4 and Season 5. So my bad, apologies for having not watched this in between Season 4 and 5. I already started Season 5, so I'm so sorry about that, but I didn't know this mini-series actually existed, so I've actually never watched any of the mini-series episodes that go in between certain seasons. I've never watched them before. I never knew they existed, so this is all going to be new content to me. So yeah, we're starting with Out of Mind, which goes in between Season 4 and Season 5, and it has a lot of plot importance to it, so that's why people have been telling me to watch it, because plot. So we're going to watch that, and once I've done that, we'll continue with Season 5, and then I think in between Season 5 and Season 6 is the Recovery 1 miniseries, so I will watch that when we need to, once I finish Season 5. So I think this miniseries only has 5 parts in it, so we'll get through it, you know, in a breeze. So let's go.
Who there? Look alive.
Crikey, boss seems like he's in a bad mood today.
No kidding.
What's going on, baseball, mate?
Probably till tomorrow.
Hold on a bit. You hear that?
Hear what?
You hear that?
Hear what?
Come on, you gotta hear that one.
Hear what? Oh, crap.
That's some bad aim.
Gotcha now, mate. What's that noise? Crikey.
Hope I didn't scare you, fellas.
Bollocks.
I'd been tracking my old friend, Wyoming, hoping that he'd lead me to his boss, but I wasn't having any luck until he came here. Now, I hate locked doors, but at least that means there's something or someone worth locking up. Still, I have a pretty good sixth sense, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was walking right into a trap.
Well, look who abandoned her mates to follow me. I'm flattered, of course, but you'll pardon me for not acting surprised, Tex.
Oh, by the way, I'm Tex. And yes, I know it's a guy's name.
And it seems you killed my 2
Is
best
it?
guards. Oh, bugger.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Perish the thought, my dear. Tomorrow is payday. You actually saved me quite a bit of money. Kill anyone else, and I might have to start paying you commission.
Where is he?
Oh, right. And here I thought you were spending all this time trying to get close to me. Tisk, tisk.
Cut the shit. Where is he?
Yes, he asks about you too, Tex. It's almost as if you two are on the same mind.
That's not funny.
Sorry, but I can't play matchmaker today. I'm entirely too busy.
Damn it!
That's all for now.
So here's my problem. Wyoming was my only lead. Losing him would mean losing any chance of finding his boss. There was no way I was going to let that happen. Wyoming didn't know it, but he was going to lead me right to it.
Come in, Wyoming.
Wyoming here. Go ahead.
Did she take the bait?
Indeed. Hook, line, and sinker, mate. Hook, line, and sinker.
Excellent.
Interesting. That obviously took place right after Tucker and Caboose and and Andy and the alien went on that quest, and then the alien found the Banshee, was flying around, got shot down by Wyoming, and then Tex chased after Wyoming. So that's what that was about then. Who's this boss? Okay, I see why. Yeah, I see why this is going to be important. So, yeah.
Alright, I want to see some hustle out there. I mean the hard work kind of hustle, not the disco or illegal scam kind of hustle. I apologize for the confusion on that earlier.
Your armor looks good. A lot better than this regulation blue stuff they give the rest of us.
They told us each one has a unique ability.
Oh, was that several years
I've been
ago?
trying to figure out what mine is.
Tex, you don't have to do this.
I'm not doing it because I have to.
It's just that there's all these rumors about these experiments they're running. They're taking computer programs and putting them inside of people's heads. Just sounds a little crazy.
You know I can't talk about it with you.
The AIs?
Technically, you're not even supposed to be here.
I know.
Hey, Leonard,
Come on. Yeah, hold on a second, Jimmy.
Yes, I think it best you go, Private. We've got real military work to do here. Perhaps you should go back to your training. Learn how to get shot properly.
Yeah, thanks. I was already leaving. Tex, just be careful.
He was right about the rumors. Every one of the operatives was paired and implanted with some kind of modified AI. They were supposed to make us faster or stronger, or in my case, just plain meaner. The experiment worked for a while, then people just started going crazy. So they scrapped the project and began removing the AI modules and deleting them one by one. Problem was, some of the AIs didn't want to be deleted. They began resisting the removal process. The one in my head, Omega, was one of the difficult ones. Since they couldn't erase him, they decided to erase both of us. And that didn't go over so well. By the time we escaped the facility, it was pretty clear I had to do something to get rid of Omega for good. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to hide your thoughts from something that lives inside your head. It wasn't that long before he figured out how to jump out of me and into other people using the radio.
Yeah!
So removing him was the easy part. Killing him was going to be a different story. And as much as I hate to admit it,
I'm gonna need some help.
Right. So is this also gonna cover a little bit of Tex and her AI and how that happened? Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. I can't believe I've never watched this before, but yeah, I can see why this is obviously very important and will tell me a lot about certain things.
All right, freeze.
Oh, sorry, officer. I lost my keys to my shop here, and I was trying to figure out a way to,
You never were a very good liar, York.
York? I haven't been called York in a really long time. Hello, Allison.
I haven't been called Allison in a really long time. You down to petty theft now, York? Seems like a waste of your talents.
Hey, whatever pays the rent. There's not much call for a former infiltration specialist these days.
I think that's about to change. There's a place I need to get into, and they don't want me to get into it.
They never do. What do you think, Dee? Should we trust her?
That depends. Is he still with her?
What the? You still have yours?
Alarm. Threat level raised. 71% chance of violent outcome.
Okay, take it easy.
Chance of defeating Agent Omega Texas in
What's
combat
going on
is
here?
extremely unlikely.
Thank you, Dee. Look, put the weapon down, Tex. Delta's not a threat to anyone. Never was. If anyone should be nervous about onboard passengers around here, it should be me.
Well, don't be nervous. Omega's gone.
Chance of defeating Agent Texas? Still very unlikely.
Okay, I get it. Thank you. Retire now.
Executing.
Let's go inside.
Nice place. Do you furnish it yourself?
Actually, I had an interior decorator help me. She's dead now. Look, Tex, are you absolutely sure he's not anywhere in that head of yours?
Omega's gone. That's why I'm here.
Oh. Let me guess. He's gone, but that's not good enough. You want to kill him, too.
He spent a lot of time in my head, York. You know what it's like. Whatever they think, we think. Whatever we know, they know.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Remember all Reggie's dumb knock-knock jokes?
York, this is serious. Omega wants to do a lot of bad things. I already know where he is. I just need your help to get in.
Why?
He's not alone. Wyoming.
Ah, speak of the devil. Okay, let's say I do this. What's in it for me?
Payback. How's the vision in your eye?
Still blurry. Hurts when I read.
Well then, how about a little revenge?
Technically, you're the reason I have one bad eye.
No. Technically, I'm the reason you still have one good eye.
What do you think, Dee?
Agent Texas poses a serious risk to any mission. The spontaneous ejection of AI can be catastrophic to the psyche of an agent.
She seems okay to me.
May I remind you what happened when Program Gamma removed itself from Agent Wyoming?
That won't be necessary, Dee. Look, what's your recommendation? Are we in or are we out?
Tactical matrix is incalculable. Outcome is uncertain. Chance of success is unknown. But a little payback would be nice.
We're in.
Okay, I'm officially worried. There hasn't been any movement for days. It looks like they've bunkered down or left.
Yeah. What do you think, Dee?
If Omega is inside the building, we must enter to locate him. If he has already left, that building contains the only clues to his current location. In either scenario,
Let's go.
we must...
Okay then, stick to the plan. We split, maintain visual, no radios, movement on fours. Sync?
Synced.
Go.
York, I am concerned. I have been monitoring Agent Tex's. Her vital statistics are well above normal.
I'm sure she's just tense, Dee. Okay? I am too, and I'm not fighting something that lived in my head for a few years.
Agreed, but the anomaly is worth noting. Once we encounter the target, her emotions may make her actions erratic.
What can I tell you? It's just one of the things that makes us human, Dee.
Excellent point, York. I was not looking at it from a flawed perspective. I will try to do so in the future.
Well, it sure would make these conversations easier. Thanks for coming down to my level, Dee.
I'm here to assist.
That green light glow is really clever. I wonder how they did that. Because obviously that's something they put in the footage afterwards, so...
No viz.
No viz.
There it is. Bust the
Or
lock
is
and
it?
this teleporter will take us up top.
Whoa. You said an encrypted lock. This is a holographic lock.
Is there a difference?
Yeah. Hence the two names.
So can you open it or not?
Of course I can. It's just much harder. I just brought it up because I wanted you to realize how kick-ass I am.
I'm convinced. Get to work.
York, why are we doing this? Killing Omega will not repair the damage he did to your
I'm
optic
not
nerve.
doing it to fix my eye, Dee. I'm doing it because my eye is broken.
I apologize, but that does not make sense to me.
Omega and Allison were always the best. No one could compete with them. Not me, not Wyoming, not anybody. Trying to beat them when I should have given up is how I got hurt in the first place.
Oh, so it is pride. I was registering an emotion, but I incorrectly categorized it as stupidity.
Yeah, they're closely related.
Burn.
Okay, I'll take the lead. Give me 15 seconds, then follow. Sync?
Sync. Need you to stay tight, Dee. Watch my bad side.
Of course. Watching left. Execute in 3, 2, 1. Execute. Good luck.
Thanks.
Damage. Fire detected. Cover recommended.
Check! Sit rep!
Hitting the alpha mark. Reload 85% in the next 30 seconds. Bravo mark. Data on small explosives needed.
Eight?
No sticking, no slow.
Copy. Copy. Dee, go to speaker for Mark.
I can't hear anything.
Mark.
Mark!
Reload in 4, 3. Enemy eliminated. 92% efficiency. 36 rounds of 39 fire.
Damn it! Jam! Cover!
Alarm.
York, are you okay?
It's that damn left side.
D, info.
York has sustained 2 wounds to his upper left chest. Recommend evac stat.
Just need a minute.
Administering field stints and
Wait.
analgesic.
Wait. Tex, don't let him...
York is now unconscious. Alarm. Target Alpha has reloaded.
How bad is it, D?
York will not survive.
Okay, D, hop into me. I'll host you until we get out of this.
Thank you, Allison, but I would prefer to stay with York. He will need me to maintain his pain medication.
An AI can't fall into enemy hands, D. If you're in there when he dies, you know what the armor's protocol will do to you.
I would prefer to stay with York.
That's very kind of you, D.
It's just part of what makes us human, Tex.
That's so sweet.
What's this?
Don't move.
How in bloody hell?
Thanks for the light show, D.
I'm here to assist.
Oh, bollocks.
However, I'm afraid I will not be able to assist you further. York's armor is beginning to shut down.
I understand.
Good luck to both of you.
Both of us. You must be failing if you wish our enemy luck.
Good and evil are human constructs, Reginald. I was merely attempting to be courteous.
Well, one more freelancer gone. I'm afraid the reunion committee will be none too happy to hear about that.
Can it? Tell me where Omega is and don't play dumb with me.
Hardly. I do believe our dear Omega is currently killing all your friends in that miserable canyon.
What? Why?
I might have mentioned you were there. He's quite keen to make your acquaintance again.
But you saw me at the Snow Fortress.
Tex, may I remind you I still have a contract on some of those people at Blood Gulch. I figured why not kill 8 birds with one stone, eh?
Well, you just signed his death warrant.
Afraid not, my dear. You see, he's already moved on to someone else, and you'll have no way of telling who.
Who did he jump into?
That, dear Tex, is between me and Omega. Oh, but you'll find out soon enough.
You know what? You don't have to tell me. All I have to do is pummel you senseless, rip off your helmet, and access your communication logs. I'll know exactly where he is.
I see. Well, in that case, perhaps I shall tell you.
Nah, I like my way better.
Wait, was it at that point that O'Malley had jumped into Caboose? Was it during that point? Because I know this is in Halo 2 now, but I suppose that's just their way of telling the story again. That was when Caboose started acting strange, because that's the first time that O'Malley had jumped into someone's head, which was Caboose. So is that who he jumped into? It's amazing how much information there is since season 1 onwards, so it's actually hard to piece a few things together, but that was definitely when O'Malley jumped into Caboose, right? Because he had his radio on, which meant that he jumped in, but where was Tex at that time for him to be able to jump into? Like, does there have to be some kind of proximity when an AI can jump into someone else's head, you know? Or can it be done from like a certain distance? Like, is there you know what I mean? Like, do you have to be really close to have to do that, or can it be from pretty long distance? So we had a little backstory as to why Tex wanted to chase after Wyoming, and then we also saw before she came to the canyon, that's what was going on, and we see Delta, one of the other AIs. That is some interesting plot development. So that's the end of that series, Out of Mind, which slots into season 4 and season 5 in the middle. So after I finish season 5, it'll be Recovery 1 and so on. Don't worry, I have a list so I know what to watch and when to watch it. But that's interesting. I like that because there's some outside information that obviously we don't know about when we're watching the main show. There will be things going on in the background, like the fact that Tex chased after Wyoming, but we didn't see what happened with that because she went off on her own, which meant we were still following the Reds and the Blues, and we didn't know what was going on with her. So it's nice to see what happened with that. And obviously there's a little backstory with Tex and Omega, her AI. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I do enjoy that. This will be kind of refreshing to add in between the seasons that go along. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little mini-series. Again, we'll watch Recovery 1 after season 5 is finished. So any of you who haven't watched the show before and have been watching it with me, then obviously, like me, definitely watch these videos as well as the main series videos, because obviously this adds a lot of plot explanation and things like that. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, nuke that like button. And if you haven't already, then make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Stay rad, my friends.